Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day, staying safe. So today I figured I'll do a small live because I'm super sleepy. And I kind of wanted to test something out at the end of the live anyway, so at least I'll be just doing something small and quick. Oops, forgot to change that. So I hope everyone's having a great day, staying safe. So a couple of little things I'm going to be showing is one of my favourite things that I got sent, and a couple of older Lego models and a couple of other bits that are close to hand. And I've got a video, I think, for this week, something on, but it's only like a 40-second one. Hi Lucky, Chucky, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. So here's something, I'm just going to be showing a couple of items that I've got over the last, well, I've only got one of them, but I'm going to have to get some more things for the next live because I didn't really know if I could manage anything today. That's cool. The iPhones are pretty cool. I've not used one, but I know my mum has one, so it's pretty cool. I've got a couple of one or two things that have been sent over the last year, and this one's one of my favourites, which was a surprise little item, which was a Pokemon Pikachu flannel from Alimum, which I was super excited when I seen it. The UK's very cold. I just wish there was a bit of heat, as it gets really cold at nights, and it's roughly 3 AM. But normally I would do a live Tuesday night, then Monday, but I may have technically stopped the Monday live because I want to do some other things because of being tired, but I've decided that I'll do a video game instead because that's a little easier on me to sit and play for half hour or something. But that's just going to be called mini random live or something like that. I can't remember, I just put the name together last night out of bits I originally had. And that was one 2019. So, and this was one from 2020 Scratchers last year, and it took roughly a month and a half to get to the UK, as it's from a channel in America. Which I do follow quite a bit. Oh, that's cool. I wish my schooling had been a lot better, but it was really lousy. I literally used for reading song lyrics, and as my school was no help whatsoever. I kind of decorated my life today with Lego boxes because I still have those. I would have had some Funko Pops, but I don't have them around. For me, COVID's been a slight nightmare. No, being able to see doctors, so that side's pretty much a nightmare. The doctor that I do see has taken, and this was like a week before it was all announced that it was a pandemic. The doctor took an immediate leave of absence and has not been back since. And will only be back when this is all over. So, for any medical help, I need to wait a long time, probably. And this one was one around December of last year. It's for Sun City Scratches the V3, and I was super happy to get this. It was a prize which I'm really lucky to have won, as it was one of their last coins at the time. And nearly everyone that's used this on lottery tickets has won around £100 to £500, so maybe one day I'll win some money. And the last one that I've actually got next to me is Miss Money's little scratching tool, which is pretty cool. I kind of would like one for my channel that's like this, but with my logo on, but I will have to look into getting some, as they're very lightweight and very useful. He has been live yesterday and today. There was a problem with his live today where it kept kicking him off, so it was a bit of he was getting a bit annoyed with that, so I don't know what it is about the time he streams, whether it's just YouTube. Hi, the Psycho Ducky, how are you today? I hope you're well. But this little coin is super nice, and I think it can be used as a necklace as well, because it's that lightweight and it would work. So that's why I would like to get some with my channel logo on, or a different design that I've got. That's cool. I've not even had coffee today. I'm so not happy. I just want coffee. Actually, I want anything other than solid food at the moment because I've got an ulcer, and that's causing me a nightmare. Trying to see if I can find something on my tablet quickly, and I can't remember whereabouts S items are. Might use this for something eventually. A more colourful version of my channel name. But it'll be on a black background, so it'll look more where you can see the cracks in the colours, because it's just right in between. So I've got to sort that out. And video for, I think, maybe tomorrow is going to be this. And that's just the thumbnail for it. It's gluten-free cakes, so I thought I would do a short or a mini video, as it's only like 40 seconds long. But they're worth it. It's an Asda's own brand one, so it's pretty cool. And there it is. And this is something that I worked on the other day. And I may do some more to it. Add a small bit more lucky numbers or something different in it. There's also got a letter J hidden and an obvious letter J. But there's just random things that I mess around with to try and work out something that actually can work. As the guitar itself was a basic design around this. With me just changing the things. Yeah, that's actually an old thing that I've done a tattoo already, which this one actually was started as a tattoo, the heart part of the thing. So that part there, the barbed wire, the heart, the puzzle, that was originally going to be a tattoo. I just had one of those ideas that I wanted to do something different, and I figured let's try a tattoo design, and it works both as a t-shirt and as a tattoo, as I do have one. I just can't get my leg into the right angle to show that, as it's my ankle. Apparently the person before me, or the week before I had my tattoo done, went in, ate nothing, and fainted while the tattoo was being done. I went in, had nothing to eat or drink, and just sat there, and I was literally thinking, is it done yet? Oh, that's cool. What tattoos do you have, Psycho Ducky? Because mine's a rose with barbed wire going around it. And when I posted the photo, everyone said that's your wrist, not your ankle. Something that Ali Mum sent me around the first couple of times she was in her live, and this is one of my favourite things that I was sent, as well as the Power Ranger Funko that's actually in my room. I have loads of favourite things that are in my special box, which I will actually get for a live one of these days when there's a couple more items in it, as I don't want to show it while it's got only like, I think the last thing that was added to it was my second one of this. Which is Miss Money's money clip, which I really like. I know I'm not going to keep this live going as long today, as I kind of messed up yesterday and went to bed really late. Ooh, super cool. I just wanted something that signified a new start, so that's what mine was for. Well, the main reason I got it because I felt bored at the time and I wanted to lose weight, and after that I just concentrated on losing weight. I did. And then I lost what I wanted, then I stopped trying, then a couple of years later I accidentally lost too much weight, and now I'm at the point I'm at now, so total disaster, Joe. I should get tattooed on his hand, eat something. And then I might remember to eat at times. It's like I filmed a video about 5-10 minutes ago for this, and I have no clue what it is. I haven't even seen the packaging for it. I was just given it with my dinner, and I decided to save it. Totally cool. I just like tattoos at times as they look nice. I think my logo would be a bit of a nightmare to tattoo on me. And I think my mum would kill me. As it's like very big, a lot more detail was added to that tattoo, and I'd probably get it on my arm if I could. She's just lucky I don't have the money. But the good news was, well, bad news for me really, was I went back to the tattoo parlour after my tattoo, and the tattooist had been fired. So, oopsie. But it's a good tattoo. I know it's on my Facebook somewhere. Actually, it's easier to find than a not regular photo of me, because it's actually in a folder called tattoos, I think. And the only other tattoo I was looking at getting was a big t-shirt design that I've got of Avenged Sevenfold, with their skull, pictures of skulls with their sort of look, and it would have covered my whole knee, well, my whole lower leg. Actually remembered to upload the ending to the lives. Now I have. So with, oh, I keep forgetting to ask. With StreamYards, when you've tried to use it, do you get like a little box just below the screen? Because you do need to click on that to join. I think there's a little square panel with a face, shoulders and head sort of symbol that you need to click on. And the same with joining people. You need to click on that. Other than my one, which will just pop people up like that. Still got a lot of the sweets from Annie Mum's super cool gift. So now I've got somewhere to stash all my sweets. And I've got 2 of the Japanese snacks, which are very nice, very creamy and really good. Always forget things when it comes to wanting to help with like lives. Unless it's like in the middle of adding people in private, then I remember to just about doing that. As long as I'm asked the right questions, because I'm forgetful. And I did find the Harry Potter game, so from next week It can be Harry Potter, or it can be hockey. So maybe Thursday, and for the game, if Sean isn't live, and Monday if I'm up to it. So 2 bonus lives, but more just for fun, as video games are good stress relief. But I've been watching the British Empire today on the TV and on the laptop, YouTube, like normal. And I did remember to message Scratch Off King after about an hour of my live. See, it just goes to show that me and messaging takes forever if I'm the one that's messaging. Or at least messaging first. Then I'm forgetful and clumsy. But here's a Ghostbusters Lego. No, Batman 66. And I've got the DVD set, so I'm going to start watching that next week. But the next one actually is Ghostbusters. For me, it's either re-recordings because of me doing YouTube at 1 AM and I don't watch anything on TV if I do hit the go live button because of volume. But this one's the Ghostbusters from the one with the women Ghostbusters. And this one actually has doors on it. As I don't know where the other one is, but this one opens up at the back as well. Yeah, they put nothing in there. Quite like this one as a model, but next to the box on the other side, that was a nightmare build. But fun. And not sure where it is, but and I've got to get someone to take down one of the models because of rebuilding it as something else. And I don't know where the instruction book is for that. Nope, I don't know where that is. Like normal made tablets, batteries flat. I'm really doing good with keeping the track on charge. But hopefully the gluten-free videos I'm going to be posting are going to be okay. because it is just about the product, not, and the rating, if they're good, bad, whatever. It's just pretty much, are they good, an item as the general one. So that's kind of what it is. I literally just don't charge any of these devices. It's really bad at times. Well, actually I do. I charge it overnight. Well, roughly 5 AM. Then I it's useless me having YouTube not actually up, because I can't see what my notifications are. Ooh, I'm live. On my recommendations. Yeah, I wanted to see whose notification just come up. Yeah, I get my live in the top corner. None of fam's got a new video. As I show it quickly. It's like, seriously, there is a better live or video on than mine. Yeah, mine's on my own recommendations. There's probably like, other than you, Psychoducky, I reckon I'm the only other person that got a notification. Just so they'll put the video there. I don't really care really, because I'm sleepy. Hi DJ Burrells, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. Yeah. It's like you can't get away from yourself, can you, Blake? If you're not on your own monitor while you're live, you're popping to someone else's live while they are making jokes about their recommendations of videos. Man, I so wish I could actually just sit and chat with you for an hour, Blake, because I'm so like losing my mind with boredom at home. That's literally why yesterday I did a live when I said I just can't manage it. Because it's like, Joe, if you sit here, you're gonna go crazy. Yeah, it's totally cool. I've been wondering, how much would it cost to get your wristband sent to the UK? Just out of interest at the moment. As at least if it's something I can get the money sorted out for, it'll be something I can show, because I normally have like, let's put the screen to normal size for a minute, at least. I normally like to show like these, and I want to show my friends more as well. Hi Annie Mum, and I hope that's the right name, because I've only seen the end of the name. How good it is. How are you today, Annie Mum? I hope you're well and staying safe. So, I've got next to me again this, as this is one of my favourite items that was sent me, as well as the Power Ranger Funko Pop that's up in my bedroom on a shelf where I can see it every day. Man, that is a lot. And I barely have any time to do videos. Because I know the wristbands technically can be flattened pretty good. If I've got one next to me, which I do. And you can fall to the floor, because, oh well. Because as long as you can get it like that flat, I got one sent for roughly 2 stamps, and that's all it actually cost them to send me a wristband. It was Integrity Vending that sent it. I hope you're well, Annie Mum, because I'm being good, well, sort of. I'm live after all, so obviously I'm not being good. If I was being good, I would actually be in bed. Yeah, I think that works the best, because I know the one Integrity Vending sent me, they did tape it down pretty good. And that was on a small bit of card, and I don't think it cost anything else. But I've got myself like this for scratch cards and plan base, as I really, really wanted it, and my mum actually helped me with that one. Ooh, nice. That cabin is so cool. And that's on the back, because I like the flag that I made. That's cool, Lucky Chucky. Hope you're doing well. Because I know, like, for me, if I do like these lives, it's normally like 20 minutes into live, then notifications are a bit easier to go out, I believe. It never works straight away. But that's what's good about me. I'm normally not with it at the start of my lives. I'm too busy thinking stupid things. Like, why didn't I bring something better to show off in the live? But I've got like loads of guitar picks all over the place. Oh, that's cool. My headphones are wireless, and so technically the mic I'm using is my headphones, but my headphones are turned off, as I've only got these ones. They're pretty good, very painful at times, but they sound really good. So is that advice for me as well, Ali Mum? As I know, Psychoducky's Australia and Blake's Ohio. Yikes, that's a lot. And I'm having trouble keeping up with your feeds. I've actually watched a lot more than I've commented on. I'm just going back over them and commenting. Cool. Personally, I would say the same. If I was driving, you might as well just move countries. Like Africa might be safe. The South Pole might be a safe spot. I've got like 8 Swedish candy videos that I've filmed. That's cool. I've actually tried taking a break from YouTube. It worked for one day. Then I got really, really bored and went live. And that was yesterday and last week. Last week was major boredom. Yesterday was super boredom. And then I just hit live with a game after Scratch of Kings live. It was all like easy to find things, but there was one or two little things that haven't had for a very long time. Like this one, I've not actually had this mic before, I think. And technically, the Japanese snacks that are in there now are something that I had never tried before. And I still don't know what's actually in these, but they taste good. That's cool. Well, if ever you want to just hang out on a live for fun, like, just message me, because I know I can be quite annoying when I'm bored and ask. Well, actually, I've only ever asked one person once if they are okay to do a live, and that was you, Blake. And I admit, yeah, it was too short notice. But there's one of each of these in the jar at the moment. I've not had this one. I prefer the other one because at least they called it a whistle and not lipstick. I actually can't eat cookies at the moment. I'm hoping it's not like forever, but it has to be gluten free, sadly. These I really like, so I'm saving that one. Nah, Infinite's lipstick. Now I'm going to end up with something super spicy in the mouth. These, I think that some of the stuff is pretty easy to get, but what was in here was really nice, and as you can see, I've eaten it all, nearly. But the jar's going to come in handy because I've got loads of other random sweets to fill it with. People definitely like to punish me with hot food. That's cool. I think the most I drink really is milk at the moment. That's cool. Have you done live streams before, Chucky? Because I'm still not used to it. Even Blake will say himself, probably, that I've got a little better. And a little bit more relaxed, at least. And same with Ali, she'll say the same. But also, Ali, with that jar of sweets, I've not had some of them for a very long time, so that is so cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's a is that a PlayStation game? I'm really dumb when it comes to name of video games. Thanks, Blake. Even though I'm pretty terrified at times, just when I'm super tired, I'm like, I don't want to go live yet. An hour later, how can I put this live off? Okay, I'll just hit the live button. But a lot of the time I just have something around I can show because it helps, like a little distraction that I can move something, or I can just show like this coin that I got from 2020 Scratchers, or mention a YouTube channel like VA Scratch King, who helped me out a while back and was super amazing. Which is one of the reasons I mention a lot of these channels, because they help me, whether it's just like leaving a comment telling me if they've tried something or what they think of what I'm doing in that video. Even if it's like something, oh, that item of sweet may not be the best, but okay, kind of thing, for someone to comment, which is cool, because people's opinions actually do matter. So I'm not like one of these people that are offended if you don't like what I'm eating or showing. Especially if it's video games, because I ain't got games. I've just got like Harry Potter. I do have Ratchet and Clank, which Psycho Ducky will tell you I was a disaster with yesterday and had to restart with hockey. Which is one of the things I really do like. But literally, like, with YouTube, it's helped a lot. Just to, like, do this, or a group live. Even if I can only have one guest to myself, because of headaches and migraines. But there is, like, 1 or 2 people I'll break that rule for. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, originally I said I was just going to be live for like 20 minutes, 30, and now it's nearly an hour. So I'm doing pretty good with just having fun and forgetting the time. Not hot, but I've got, for when I can do it, on my birthday, which, if anyone's free, Psycho Ducky, Blake, wants to join me for a live, that's cool. I don't think I could do 10 hours. That's the only hot thing that I've actually got. Annie Mum did try sending me something, but it got lost in the mail, and that's why she sent me the jar of candy instead. But thankfully they give her a refund, so that's good. But possibly maybe, like, if one day when you're free, Blake, and you want to just have a laugh, and if I can work out like a little game and we can get enough people in, and you are free to join, maybe you can just like make me eat these, whether it be a silly word that's said in a chat or pick a number, and we do like a spin a wheel, and Joe has to eat that if anyone gets the number, kind of thing. And whatever it lands on, I have to eat that jelly bean. These are just evil. I've not even opened them. That's how much I've not tried them, as I want to save them for live. Totally cool. Personally, I'm just going to say any Monday, Tuesday that things work out for you, just let me know. Just not 5 minutes from now. As that kind of would be quite funny if you just message saying, "Hey Joe, you said any Monday or Tuesday. Well, too bad it's now." That could be a bit awkward. Especially if I wanted to sleep right now. Oh, I don't know if you've seen it, Blake, but I did do the merch with, let's get it up on here because I can't be bothered getting it up on the merch site because someone is actually lazy and has his hand up because he couldn't be bothered to get anything sorted. Actually, I'm going to have to use StreamYards, not StreamYards, the actual website. So, just give me a second, Teesprings. And I really don't know what's wrong with my site. If I'm logged in, it's weird. Yeah, it's pretty much right. So, like, the hoodies I really liked anyway because I want one with a small logo. Good one. But that should be quite funny. Oh, by the way, Joe, get on your live now. Yes, coffee is one of my favourites. I like, technically anything coffee because it tastes good. Let's go with this one. Like, a while back I sorted this out with Sean because that was fun. I like lattes as well. My favourite coffee is caramel. Anything with caramel or gingerbread. So that's one of my favourites. Is like gingerbread. and my mum actually, or my brother found it, but there was a coffee with birthday cake flavouring, and that was really good. But gingerbread's my top favourite. And I don't know why every time my StreamYards is up, it acts up. As soon as I want to look at Teesprings. But I've got this one with the small logo on the front because they don't do over the zip. But I really like that one. At festivals, I normally pay something like £60 for a band. Even small bands are that price. Kind of done this one for a special reason. Well, so it's one that I'm gonna get. And because I wanted something funny, I made a shark. And it's eating my logo. As I just thought that was funny. But everything different was a tattoo, and it just looked good. Sean said he liked the design, I liked it, and that's where it went from there. Made Christmas jumpers and bits. I made sure they were cheap as hell. But the zip hoodies are pretty cool. I've got to get one. I just don't know if I want... this was me being silly. I made extra work for myself. Designed... These are pretty much all different. The guitar logos are. I've got American flag, UK, Canadian. There is on my laptop as well, Australian and so on. So a lot more work's been going into my stuff. And because I was bored yesterday, I pretty much just thought, I'm just going to keep making dumb t-shirt designs. So I thought, let's just go live. And it was like... So one of my favourite movies when I was a kid was Casper. And the character called Stinky had a catchphrase called Smellogram. So I put that on something and made it a mask design for fun. I pretty much just like doing designs for when I'm bored. Like even the puzzle in the designs are different. There's no back design on the t-shirts. I actually haven't looked at these for quite a while. It really does, Blake. I'm literally like every day thinking of something that might work, maybe. If I can find it, I've got... Actually, yeah, I know where that is. So this is something that I'm gonna ask Sean to do as well, make as well. Because I really like this. I know it's silly, but it looks cool. So sticking his head through a portal to breathe fire and put my name there. That design took me... The background of the scratch part's lava. 1 second. Dragon... 2 hours to get right. And to make the shredded look, 3 hours. So very busy when I'm doing designs. But if I'm being honest, wristbands like this, I'm afraid for it. I've just thought of something silly, but maybe a scratch card, tape one of these two and see how much it costs to send. Just around my birthday though, and I'll sort the money out. Provided I don't get the last of the money for my webcam. It's kind of weird, really, like, because, like, I designed something, it's not like click, click. There's about 50 elements that might be just an inch off. And then by the time 2 hours is roughly up, I've probably corrected everything. 33 or 4. Well, 4 this year, maybe. Well, with my memory, probably 80. And me and Swedish Traveller are pretty much the same age. Even though he thinks that I'm a lot older. Just because I don't shave that often. No, not really. Just a regular Tuesday for me. Thirsty, yes, but not really sleepy. Ooh. This is literally me at the moment.
1 hour later.
Still live. That's one thing I actually do like about YouTube, this StreamYards, is that I can just put something like that up. And let's do this one. And thank you, Blake, you're amazing. And as always, check out Blake's channel because he is super amazing. He does videos every day. And I have actually tried that and it's harder than it sounds. Yeah, I've kind of put that in because it lets me now. Worst one is my intro. And I really don't know if it's got like the bang pyro that I have on my other one. And that is just funny because I got a couple messages saying, "You scared the hell out of me" on that video. And it's just like funny. Ooh, I wonder by the end of this live if my batteries in my controller are going to be flat. Got anything good planned for the rest of the week? Anyone in the chat? I know Blake's going to be busy with editing videos. Hopefully you do get it back, because I know I've said this quite a few times, but seriously, YouTube? Really? I don't even see my messages first. Everyone else does. So seriously, it's not me being rude. With messages, they do not pop up on the screen in front of me. I have to look down to see a message. And then 10 seconds later, it'll be on this one. So every time I go live, I don't see the chat while it's on YouTube's Creator Studio. I only see it on my laptop, on my tablet, if it works. So there's like an extra 10 seconds delay before I see it. So sometimes people think I'm not reading their message, but really I've not even seen it yet. Even if it's like been sent 10 seconds before when I'm talking about something. No, my Chromebook I've had for I think 6 years, maybe 4 or 6, I'm not sure. Before that I had a tablet, laptop, a generic Acer. That broke. Technically it works. Touchpad, not so good. The battery, overcharged daily and broke. But the worst thing is the power area is broke, so it don't work. I think the only Apple product I've actually got is a third generation iPod, and that's in my room. It lives under my pillow for some reason, with a set of headphones. Only used when I go to bed. Or if I'm on an exercise bike. And I so need a better costume for that exercise bike, and as who knows, I might do a live with it on the bike, if I eventually get one. There's just so much I want to do with YouTube and can't do because of money or costumes. I actually don't listen to radio really, Chucky. It's one of those things I just don't really get time with YouTube at the moment. Thanks, Blake, for just being here. You're amazing and a super cool friend. And the first person to send me a Funko Pop, which started my now getting bigger collection. My mum hates me for that. But a super big thank you, Blake. You're amazing. So I'm probably gonna end the live in a couple of minutes. I know my outro video this time, who knows, I might actually hit the right thing. I didn't at the start of the live. And thanks again, Blake, you're amazing. Stay safe, and I'll annoy you with a comment later, as soon as I've cleaned up and got a drink, at least. I'm not sure if Swedish Traveller's gonna do a live tomorrow because I think he may be working, and after today's live it was a bit of a nightmare. But hopefully I can do another live properly next week when I'm not so... No, we're going to bother with that one. Because I'm going to be tired at 3 AM. That's a guarantee. Best way to tell what my lives are is the thumbnail. If it's a video game, I won't be on screen. If it's the thumbnail is up at the moment, I'll be on screen. Only reason I'm not on screen with PlayStation is there's no camera for that machine. But I'm going to get some rest. I've got to eat something and have a drink before I go to bed, as I am so tired. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I will see you all again next time. Thank you so much.